So, back to the faggot bitch, right?
Yes.
Darkness. And I hate to be so mean to him, but one thing that
it's just like, if you're hateful just to be hateful, like, bitch, you're petty as fuck, and you're not on my level for me to like you.
He was very stuck up in that way, which is kind of why I felt like I had my sassy gay friend that I was able to be a diva with as well. Like, I think that's what made us bond. Yeah. But I just didn't like how much of a contradiction he was. But
yeah, because just like, you're going for someone who's against everything you are.
And mind you, I made jokes about how about being a fan of our pal, but that's because I know how evil he is against the cause. You know what I'm saying? But God put people there, and put obstacles in us to direct us and to help us persevere and all. We learn from them shits. But the thing that really pissed me off the most, and I forgave him for it, and we're still friends afterwards, but this nigga he's such a fucking beaner that he gave my social to one of his cousins to turn on the fucking light. Now, supposedly, she had paid off her balance, and when I went to go turn on the light once, I got some kind of notice saying, oh, well, you have this thing. And I'm like, I've never had coverage with you at this time. And luckily, they're able to get rid of it that easily. But I was like, that lying bitch. Like, after making this confession to one of our mutual homegirls, whatever, he had supposedly made the... I don't remember if I talked to the... It's been such a long time. It's been such a blur. But supposedly the bitch had taken care of it. No, they're just shiesty. This nigga was an insurance sales. Never trust an illegal alien that sells insurance. That's all I gotta say. Don't give them none of your personal information. Just don't do it. But yeah, so that's why he was...
Did you see something fall out of the sky right now?
What?
Did you see something fall out of the sky right now?
What did it look like?
Like a little ball of light.
It's a sparrow and there's a lot of craziness happening. I'm kind of tripping out now. I don't have my seatbelt on. I feel like we can go anywhere.
Oh my god,
is your seatbelt
on? Yes, it's always on.
It's too late. I can breathe better this way.
Oh my god, just slide your chair.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Just slide your chair back.
I guess as far back as it goes.
No.
Either which way.
Sliding it.
No, it doesn't do... Oh my god, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you see no Cadillac?
I'm telling you, when I slide these chairs all the way forward and put this forward, I can do wonders.
Hey girl.
Every fucking position, writing, everything.
Yo, I started laughing because me and my current baby mama, I shouldn't say current.
I know, I was like, is it gonna be
I will get in trouble for saying that. Because her boss actually, or not her boss, but one of her coworkers, this bitch listens, and I don't know if she snitched. I don't think she snitched me out because I talked shit last time, but she'll. I don't know. I got listeners, and hi, I do like you. I'm just talking a little bit of shit because I can. But when we first worked together, we would sneak off because we worked like second shift, so we'd be out just late enough to where it's nice and it's dark, and there's literally like a little factory nearby with a big ass parking lot, and we would just go there and we'd fuck. And for the longest time, no one knew that that we were seeing each other, and it's the cutest fuck. It's the most cutest and also most ratchet thing to see when people don't know the truth, and yet they make their opinions and they start talking shit, and you start seeing the wickedness in the games that people try to play. Like, there's so much that goes on that people will do nonchalantly, but it's almost heartbreaking. Like, I don't know. And you and all your ratchetness, any regrets?
Regrets. The only regret I have, not so much regret, but I just feel like, well, I guess it would be a regret, but regret makes it sound so fucking big and dramatic. It's all just like,
fuck it, turn back time.
Right, like, I just like, I could have done that a little differently. Is the first guy, because when you live and you learn, right?
Right.
So now it's just like, I've grown and know that I can't just be like, I get straight man, they're legitly straight. So it's pointless for me to ever feel something for one another. Like, or like allow myself to like think it's more than what it really is.
Because you're hunting?
Because they're straight. Like, they're not gonna see me like they do women. Like, you know.
Well, I'm sure you've had those that have fallen in love, right?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
So is that why? Is it because you haven't met the right one?
I don't have relationships with them. Like,
But
in a friendship.
Now, see, now that's a little bit of bullshit, because even when I was with that one Puerto Rican hoe, like, even though all we would do would fuck, when we would interact, like, actually, no, you're right, because that bitch hated me. You know, can you believe that someone was getting some good dick and didn't like hearing me talk?
Yeah, I can fucking believe it.
I thought I had a pleasant voice. Maybe not when it's all fucking stuffy and shit.
No, it's not like about you or like hearing you talk. It's just you can like the way, you know, what someone does, but it doesn't necessarily mean you like them.
Yes. So I understand what you mean, because this bitch hated my guts.
Yeah. Like, there's some I'm just like, I cannot be your friend. Like, because I mean, no matter like if it's just
Was it because
fucking,
they confess it? Because
it's just like fucking, like it's. I mean, you still have to have some sort of fucking small talk interaction, right?
Right.
Like, I always say, like, how have you been? While I'm like fucking pulling your dick out. You know, because like I just like, as soon as I wrap my fucking mouth around it, like they don't even fucking answer the question.
Yo, do you know one of the things that I miss the most? And I'm the type where I can actually conversate while fucking. Like, I don't actually mind it.
Yeah, I can actually do that too. It depends. Like,
I guess it does take away from it, or else you would have came and shit like that.
I have to like feel cool. So I mean, we're friendly during the moment.
Right.
Like, it's not like, hey, bitch, like, let's fucking go to the mall, you know? But at the same time, it's like, it's legitly like, oh, I made you like bust once, like, let's small talk while you recharge. And then, like, so it'll be like, oh, how's your family, how's your kids, how's your wife?
I don't know if you're gonna have a motherfucking build up after that. But one of the things that I would get so upset with, it's like, this bitch will legitly tell me, you shut the fuck up, you're such a little kid. So naturally, as I was fucking her from behind, I was like, you're a doggy, you're a doggy, you're a doggy. So I mean, I understand shit like that's gonna be kind of annoying.
Yeah, I would have fucking stopped cold turkey.
No, because then she tries to stop it, and then actually I remember once, I think I was trying to reload, and I was asking her, I'm like, well, can you play with yourself? And she's like, what? And I was like, play with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Well, like, you know what I'm saying, let me watch. I mean, she's like, why the fuck would I want to touch myself for? She's like, you have a dick, you use it. If you don't use that dick on me, then let me fucking leave. I was like, god damn, bitch, like, that escalated far too fast.
God damn.
I remember once too, I was, I think I was trying to fondle her, right? Cause whatever, recharging or whatever the situation was. Or maybe I was trying to, butter shit up. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm playing with you. And she's like, I don't know, she pretty much, with the long short of saying, if you have a dick, you use the dick.
Yeah, like, I'm here to fuck.
Like, no, oh shit, yeah, she told me that once. It was another situation where I just wanted to play with her, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was very...
Oh, I fucking hate it. Like, when the guy's like, come suck my dick. Granted,
I thought you liked that part.
Granted, I love sucking dick, but if that's all you ever want me to fucking do, like, I guess it depends on the guy, because there's actually one where I can fucking suck all fucking day and night and I love it.
You feel like the serum?
Yeah, it's like fucking fountain of eternal youth. But
that must be why you don't have any wrinkles.
And there's like others where I'm just like, okay, like, I will definitely suck your dick, you know, because I consider that foreplay. But you gotta fuck me. Like, I'm not okay with just making you come. Like, you need to make me come.
Ooh, you're a bitch with the morals.
So, but it just depends on the certain guy. Like,
right.
Because it's just like...
You don't want to be used completely.
It's just like, their dick's not all that.
Yeah, to be thinking like, it's a fucking golden scepter to be fucking
like
polished.
Fucking like, yeah, fucking knobbing on it, fucking be in heaven. Like, it's not that much. Like,
right.
It's lacking. So, I'm like, I need you to fuck me, like, for me to at least get some fucking enjoyment out of this, you know? Because they fuck good. They just, like, it's so funny how that works, too. Like, a guy that has a fucking huge-ass dick, I'm just like, okay.
Wait, what did you say earlier right now?
What?
about the fuck me or get out of the way. What did you just say?
I'm here to fuck.
Oh, yes. Yeah, one of the things that it scared me a little bit, and it showed me how much deviance that we can all be, to where this bitch was like possessed by a dick demon, and she's like, if you're not here to fucking stab me, get the fuck out of my way. There's actually, if I can tell you a fucked up story. Oh my goodness. Remember Vox? Did you ever fuck with Vox? Vox was like a voicemail message.
Oh yeah, where like it's like fucking Snapchat for voice.
Exactly.
Because it disappears after a certain while.
Does it disappear?
Yeah, I remember you'd have to press it for it to hear it.
Possibly. I think so. It's so funny how quickly it died.
Yeah, because that's just fucking stupid.
But see, you know what's fucking stupid is how the fuck, and my auntie does this, and God bless her, and I love her very much, but how we can have a texting device that we can press a fucking microphone on our phone to record what we say and turn that bitch into text.
Yeah, dictator.
But I'm laughing that, and that's what it's called, isn't it?
Yeah,
but I love that. In order, we use our phones, which are originally for talking, to talk something, to turn it into text, so that the text can fucking be sent. So I don't know, I thought that was fucking hilarious. But Vox, though, was that without the fucking, I mean, I guess you could text, but I don't think it didn't have dictation.
I went to a side note, I went to a party there's like a fucking hidden mansion over here.
I want to see.
It's like a wall, and it's a gate, but it's like so fucking random, because there's nothing around, except the power plant.
It almost
and there's like two big houses. Like you open the gate, it's like a little neighborhood. It's two fucking big ass houses.
In the middle of nowhere. Like, hey, did you ever watch Harry Potter? No, I don't remember much of the movies, but I guess in order to get to the school, you had to like go to the subway.
Oh yeah, the fucking side.
And there's like 9.5 or somewhere and a half. So you had to run in between the middle of the fucking shits like a fucking madman. I would love to have instructions somewhere like that. I would know that I'm in some kind of alternate universe.
Yeah. Have you seen the new one that came out?
Something Beasts?
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah.
No. What the fuck's that about?
It's so cute.
It's cute? You actually like it? Pull up these windows.
Huh? Hold on. It's coming out. You're gonna see like...
Trailer parks.
It fucking is like a wall. It fucking looks like slave houses.
I almost would like to have like it almost like covered to where you can't fucking see it.
Because you couldn't see through it. It was like a fucking wall with fucking like 10, like all 10 gates. Oh, it's that house.
Isn't there fucking cemeteries near here?
Fucking Doris Life. There's two big old houses. The cemetery?
I've always felt freaked out when going to parties where they are like in the middle of nowhere. Like, I remember a lot of Southside parties being shits where it's in the back fucking yard and the only source of light is the little rinkety fucking light from the laundry room. Like, you just know that someone's gonna get raped.
You just know you can like just play with someone's dick.
You'd have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what really freaked me out? You ever watch Revenge of the Nerds? Well, Revenge of the Nerds is pretty much nerds that had to fight these jocks in the college in the 80s, and there's a scene in the first one at the very end of the movie where this nerd somehow they're having like a costume contest. I think this nigga was dressed up as, or no, this hot cheerleader boyfriend dressed up as who's the bad guy from Star Wars? Darth Vader. And he wore the same costume, or he jacked his costume, or something or another, and the bitch, thinking that it's her boyfriend, sneaks in. They both go like to this little secluded place. They pretty much end up fucking. He keeps the mask on. She's thinking it's kinky. He does it because he doesn't want to show who he really is. And the nerd gets to fuck the cheerleader. Technically, that's rape, because the bitch didn't know who the fuck it was. She thought it was her boyfriend, so she did.
Like a fucking like thing called, like, you know how there's like an angry dragon, and then like
the girl with the dragon tattoo.
No, I'm talking about sex position.
Okay.
It's called the angry dragon.
I'm sure.
Where it's like she's deep throating your dick and you're like when you're about to bust, like, and she down like her like throat, like you like punch her in the back of the head, and like your cum will come out of her nose.
Holy shit! What is it? Is that called the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Like the Angry Dragon. But there's another one where you're fucking her from behind, like next to a window,
right?
And you're like your friend comes like and like kind of just moves your motion and like starts fucking her too. Like you guys switch out and then like you go through the window and like look at her.
Oh, I heard about that. What is that one called?
I forgot.
Shit, I heard about that.
Switch or whatever.
Switcheroo? Or I imagine that shit having something with the fucking neighbor in its name. If something fell, it's just ash.
Until there's a fucking fire with all the fucking bags.
Yeah, it's right under my fucking leg. If I feel my notes rusting on an open fire, then I'm fucking one out.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Oh, you know we didn't do any bit of singing this whole fucking cruise.
I know.
I'm so upset.
You just fucking talk all the time.
That is the problem. Chris too, he was telling me, he's like, you gotta get right into business. I'm like, I genuinely like this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that he didn't, but he was, you know, he knows how you can covert shit and flip it on its side and try to put your tongue in its ass. Which I always not feared, but I always wondered, like, I wonder if he ever tricked Chris. And I was always afraid for him, like, to go to a party and like he just fucking roof you or some shit.
Oh my god, how would roofing any of you be beneficial to me?
I don't know, or some kind of, because honestly, I don't know. I wonder, because the anatomy, you just playing with something that's gonna erect it.
Not if like your sensor shits or you're like, it's like basically like you pass out because it's the communication from your like.
Should throw this out or should I relate it?
It's like your brain's not sending messages to the rest of your body, so you wouldn't be able to get hard. It's just like how girls get raped. Like it's the same. Like
well, I imagine so you don't think they're lubricated?
Something. Well, I'm sure, but you would have to feel like you would feel still something like for like, and if it's not making you jump out of that state and like be like, get the fuck off of me, like clearly you're not getting any sort of stimulation.
I just wonder if they could still be wet or if it's just dry penetration.
I'm pretty sure they lube and spit.
Spit just seems very shitty.
It depends. It's kind of hot sometimes.
I remember taking your recommendation and getting that gun oil stuff.
Yeah.
Never again getting the, I forget what kind of silicone base. That shit.
I know you guys are like, I like it for it to be like wet and make that noise. And
see, I'm never gonna take a recommendation again.
I've never had to like use.
Well, I think it's because your asshole doesn't naturally produce fucking shit, so it just.
Well, it does produce shit, but.
Well, yeah, it produces shit.
No, but I mean, yeah, because you're like, what's the best lube? And I'm like I said gun oil because you can just keep on going, and it doesn't dry out like water-based does. I mean, it gets like thicker because it's like silicone based, but again, it's still gonna be there. That was my recommendation. Like, what's good? But again, I never had to use lubrication to jack off because I pre-cum so much.
That's so crazy. So that when you pre-cum, then let me ask you this, because the way you say it, does it affect you like you're regularly coming, or is it not as heavy, or do you just not feel it?
I definitely feel it. I mean, I still shoot. Like, it's not like a huge, thick, creamy load. Like,
so,
but it's still like a.
Let me ask you this: so you do masturbate, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously, when you're masturbating, are those the bigger loads that you have in comparison to when you pre-cum?
Well, either way, I pre-cum.
But I mean, I imagine though, because pre-cum is obviously before you actually get to cum, so I imagine there's more of a load at the end of that, right?
Oh yeah, like I still have a regular orgasm on top of that.
I just feel like it's too complicated. Oh, I'm now realizing that a woman's body is gonna naturally flush out the shit that's in there. So that's why it definitely doesn't fucking work. But I feel like a good lube is just to kind of get in the door. Once you're in the door, then usually you're good afterwards. This is very disturbing talk. I shouldn't.
Well, yeah, like it's just like getting fucked like in the ass. Like it's just to make it easier to slide in. But once you're like past, like it's literally like it's like rings. So like different levels.
Is that why the anal beads have that design?
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
Because you're it's like a rubber band, like it retracts. So
have you ever reached the belly?
Like where it feels like it's in my stomach?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
How is your eating habits? Like, actually, how are your shit patterns in your line of business?
Like, I actually have a really healthy digestive, but I do like a hardcore like enema before every time I have sex.
What's an enema?
When you flush out, you fill yourself up with water and it flushes it out.
That's what that is?
Yeah, like that pink bag with the hose coming out of it.
Well, is it like...
is your nose congested?
A little bit. Why?
You want to try this?
Has it been anally used?
No, it's for nose congestion.
Thank you. You know what I was actually going to say?
You don't stick it all the way up in your nose, kind of want boogers on it, but just put it there and just like breathe hard.
Oh shit! You know what I wanted to do? It don't have to be another day, but I don't want to do it because I don't want it to fuck up your voice. But I was gonna let's do coke and drive around. One thing I've hated because
when you got the job at did you
fuck, I have to edit that. Don't mention jokes. Ooh, oh, radar.
Did you use real pee or fake pee for drug test?
I've always used real.
Really?
Yes.
How?
What?
How? Did you stop smoking for a while?
Yeah. One of the things, and think about it, I've been working there so long, like, I think I've gone pretty long without stopping, and I feel like I'm scared to, because I feel like I'm going to be such a mean person, and I don't want to be a mean person.
Yeah.
But Lord forbid, I actually been fucking up at work, and I don't know how I make these mistakes, but, like, I had the biggest levels of fuck-its to where literally my soup is like telling me like you blatantly don't want to fucking work here, like I got caught hanging up on motherfuckers, like it was just bad.
How did you get caught hanging up?
Well, because I thought that there was a rule that if it's under 30 seconds, it doesn't count. And I don't know, I got real sloppy. Long story short, I got real sloppy. I knew that there was eyes on me, because she had warned me, and like she's been such a doll, and I feel so fucked up. I don't know if I ever did I tell you this, that she's Native American, and I made a savage joke about Indians. It was all bad from the beginning of meeting this bitch, and if she wanted to, if she was a bad person, she could have fucked me a long time ago, and she's really been like very serious. Like I almost kind of had a feeling that we would have tangoed had it been another situation, but it's getting to the point to where it's like, like I'm at the end of a string and I haven't given the bitch thing. Not that she's holding a hostage or anything like that, but to where it's gotten bad, to where I'm worried now, because if I have to piss test, like I don't know what kind of person I'm going to be. I don't know. The last time I quit, I became Christian.
Oh my god!
Almost stampeding around.